paramedics weren't there yet. She started going into shock, and you can see her vibrating a little bit more. And I held her and just told her everything is okay.
Off the top at 6, we're hearing from one of the Good Samaritans who jumped into action to help save the victims of a fiery plane crash in Pompano Beach. 3 people on board that small plane are being treated for critical burns.
And Local 10 News reporter Derek Shore, he has spent the day at the crash site where crews have been removing that wreckage. And he begins our live team coverage. Derek.
Well, Lori and Calvin, that happened just a little bit ago. Crews finally got all of that wreckage out from behind these homes here. And you can see this homeowner that actually had quite a bit of damage done to the front and back of his home will have plenty of repairs to do. And the NTSB now trying to figure out why this plane went down. An explosion in the middle of a quiet Pompano Beach neighborhood, a twin-engine plane falling from the sky, clipping a house and bursting into flames. The 3 on board amazingly found alive and rushed to a hospital.
It was crazy. I couldn't sleep last night, to be honest.
Neighbors were in shock.
I was looking right straight through there when it hit, and there was a big fireball went up, and then the burst into flame.
A day later, the flames are out, and now crews spending hours meticulously removing pieces of that plane from a backyard. Engines and other debris, all critical clues for investigators to figure out what went wrong.
I know they were on takeoff, and obviously something happened, and that's what we're going to hopefully determine here over the next few days.
The plane coming from nearby Pompano Air Park. On board, 2 student pilots and a flight instructor practicing takeoffs and landings.
I think it's a miracle, especially the people that were in the plane, that they got out and weren't burned alive. I think that's a miracle.
But some saying this was bound to happen with a flight school just up the road, and some want something done about it.
I don't mind the flight school, but when they have the same plane touching and going as many as 15 times in 1 hour, I think that's a little carried away.
And back out here live, we are told the homeowner was inside that house when the plane went down, but he has not wanted to talk to us about what he heard or saw during this incredibly terrifying experience. Meanwhile, NTSB says in about 5 days they'll come out with a preliminary report with some information that they've been able to gain from their investigation, but say a definitive answer as to why this plane went down could be 6 to 9 months away. We're live in Pompano Beach. Derek Shore, Local 10 News.
Okay, Derek, thanks. And we're also learning more about the plane crash victims and of their dramatic rescue. Local 10 News reporter Nikki Mohan continues our team coverage from Jackson Memorial Hospital, where they are now being treated. Nikki.
Calvin, it's safe to say this man saved their lives running into that burning plane to pull them out. 23-year-old Sylvia Mena is listed in critical condition. She was one of the student pilots. The flight instructor, Jeff White, and the other student pilot, Fernando Diaz, have asked for privacy.
It's nuts. It was a crazy day yesterday.
Warren Best still can't believe what he witnessed, springing into action shortly after the Beechcraft 76 crashed in the Pompano Beach neighborhood.
My friend Ryan grabbed the pilot, I grabbed the co-pilot, and we brought him out. The co-pilot kept asking me, how's my face? My face. I can't, my face. How's my face? I said, sir, you're alive.
That pilot has been identified as 40-year-old Jeffrey White. 23-year-old Sylvia Mena of Ecuador and 25-year-old Fernando Diaz of Peru were the student pilots on board. Mena was the last victim to be pulled out.
And then I hear this lady, there's another one. And I look back and there's the girl on the side. She goes, please get me out of the sun. I mean, the skin was just coming off her.
Best just one of the people who rushed to help them seconds after the plane went down. The flight was operated out of the Florida Aviation Academy. No one there has commented. All of the victims were burned over 30 to 40% of their bodies. They were taken to Broward Health Medical Center first before being transferred to Jackson's burn unit.
She was just thanking me. She just kept saying thank you.
I'm pretty sure all 3 of them are very thankful. Sylvia Mena, again, listed in critical condition. Jeff White and Fernando Diaz have asked for privacy, but we're told all of them are expected to recover. I'm live at Jackson Memorial Hospital tonight. Nikki Mohan, Local 10 News.